Sandeep, what is the value proposition of Miles in Asia Pacific?
Given the genesis of different types of software and where they come from, one of the things that Miles has always been able to do for its clients and all the institutions that have used the software is that it's focused from a client standpoint, a client of the client. So it started as a portfolio management for an individual, grew to portfolio management, a bespoke portfolio management for institutions in India, and as they grew to be wealth managers, was able to follow that journey for the clients, whether large or small. In order to be able to do that, it had the luxury of being able to use a very new technology platform, so it doesn't suffer from legacy or arcane technology challenges, and is able to give the real right return on investment to all its clients. So it's really a specialized software for the asset, wealth, and investment management space, built on the right platform, and is able to move along with the times in accordance with clients' needs. So over the years, I think the key USP for Miles has been that in its journey through 300 odd clients, they've never been replacing Miles systems. So they've evolved, they continue to evolve, and I think that's really the key over there, is that we're really a partner to our clients, and we focus on their needs as much as what the technology can bring.
And how do you adapt your offering given the different stages of development within the markets that you're servicing?
Given where Miles came from and its growth over a period of years, we've seen the change happen within the Indian industry as well as all the other places. And what we've been able to grow with is a technology platform that's adaptable. It's configurable. It's malleable. So it's a metal that's malleable. It's not a fixed hard cast body. And because we know from a subject matter expertise where we've come from and the journey that our clients have been through, we're able to meet and match the needs of specific clients because they're at different stages of evolution. The products are at its very basic nature similar. I mean, there's an equity product, there's a debt product, and then there's all the derivatives around those. So to that extent, it's all similar, but because we've been able to grow over a period of time, and we've grown with clients of varying hues, we were able to bring that into a system foundation that is far more flexible and manageable than most other platforms. And that's been the key of us being able to go across all geographies and do that successfully. I mean, we work with the advanced geographies of UK in the compliance space, all the way to emerging markets like Philippines and parts of India in different manners, and of course Africa, where there is all the resources, there is all of that, but wealth is just starting to make itself kind of visible amongst individuals. So I think we've done that successfully because of the platform we're on.
And what is your approach to partnering with local firms in the different markets around the region?
Yeah, I think the partnership for us works on two levels. In each geography, we have a local partner. We need local expertise. We're a global company, but we know that there are nuances of doing business and nuances of culture and country that happen. And that helps us build bridge the gap with the client as well, because the clients are dealing with their clients who also behave in a similar manner. So there's always a global delivery platform, but a localized presence and a localized expertise that we bring to the table, and then leverage off that with our clients. So typically, the other part that we are able to do is that we're all a front, middle, and back office player. So we have a comprehensive suite, and that allows us to take a very holistic view with the client, both from a business standpoint as well as a delivery standpoint. And I think that works well with the client because they can come to any or all of their needs in the wealth and asset management space, which they may not be able to do with another vendor. So we really become a trusted advisor for them across the board.
Sandeep, what are some of the more innovative developments that you've pioneered?
Our ability to do business has been driven by us understanding the client needs and probably projecting client needs in advance. So one of the things that we did very well was how do we go to the paperless world for our clients, and the tablet or the mobile banking or a wealth manager trying to do that with a tablet and mobile was a great thing that we did a little ahead of our times. We're partners with Microsoft, so we've been able to build scale and size with that. One of the largest private banks in India has been the front runner in this in terms of using the Miles solution to actually enable their relationship managers, private bankers to go out to their clients and use that in that manner. We've done other things which are leading in other specific geographies as well as approaches, whereby we also have an online trading module which allows clients to look at the whole portfolio, look at deviations and do multiple trades based on the click of a button, just from a holistic portfolio standpoint, which would be the right way if you were doing wealth and asset management versus being a stock trader or a day trader. So I think those are innovations that we've made. We'll continue to make. We use technology at the leading edge, not the bleeding edge. We're not typically the fastest off the blocks in terms of a particular technology to use, but we realize that there's a balance between return on investment and being too far behind in technology for our clients. So we kind of work the fine line in that.
Sandeep, what is Miles' strategy to further develop your offering in the coming years?
There's more depth and width that we'd cover. We've now in 16 countries, so we've got our initial foothold in each of those, so we will definitely go back down that. We see multiple geographies where we are. We're a dominant player in India with probably 60 to 80% coverage of the players in that space who use our technology. We want to emulate that in the other regions and geographies that we're at. We realize it's a lot more difficult to do that in some of the developed markets, so there we would lead with niche solutions such as in the compliance space and regulatory compliance as well as other niche offerings that we have that will allow us to focus on the growth that is available in each of those growing markets. So I think we've doubled over the last 2 years. We're going to continue to see that growth happen and probably look at tripling in the next 2 or 3 years.